knew I was a championship performer, and I wanted to give myself the opportunity on this stage, basically, to show the rest of Europe that I was a championship performer, and not just the British girl who's filling in the space with European team champs. So yeah, I'd really set that clear in my mind, and I had done the whole way, and I knew that I wanted the top four effectively because that's what gives you that final round in the European team champ structure. So I wanted to maximise my time at the competition. I threw really, really well in the weeks going up to it, and then in the warm-ups as well, and in the trainings before the competition itself. But the actual competition, the first two rounds were a nightmare. I really struggled. So I don't know that no one talks about this side. So my first round was a no throw. EDM failed just before I was going. I had to sit down for like 15 minutes to wait, and I just lost all my fire, and I was really frustrated with myself. So went away, had a bit of a word with myself for 10 minutes, came back, go on the runway, and I'm all guns blazing. I'm ready to go. And I just went for it way too hard, like absolutely tried to lash it. And I remember my coach Dave shouting to me basically like, we did not come all the way to Poland to prove you're not as strong as Kristen Husong. Like, that is not how you throw. You can't compete like that, and you need to go back to what you do well. So again, I have 10, 15 minutes between rounds because there's so many throwers at team champs, again, to decide which path I want to take. Do I want to go down the same route I did the last round, or am I going to take the new road, which was following the training that I've been doing, which sounds like really simple, but it's so easy in the comp to get distracted and try harder. So my cue was just to run slower than feels comfortable. So I let go, and the reason that I'm celebrating is because I can see I've hit a clean flight, so I knew it was fine, and I knew I'd made the cut. And I saw it on the screen. I was like, oh my god, that's actually pretty far. And it's just such a relief to see that, first of all, I'd hit my goal of top four, and I was just over the moon to get a PB. But also there was a little bit of frustration in there that it wasn't in the air for 24 centimeters longer. And I didn't get that this season, so it's always a slight frustration, a bit of a motivation in this winter.